kinilala ni Prime Minister Justin Trudeau ang outreach efforts ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa gitna ng COVID-19 pandemic. Binanggit ni Prime Minister Trudeau ang di matatawarang trabaho, dedikasyon at kagandahang loob ng Iglesia sa panahong mapanubok. Hatid sa atin ni Ashley Sakmar ang istoryang ito at ilan pang mga pagkakawang gawa ng Iglesia sa bansa.
The COVID-19 pandemic uncovered and exacerbated many social issues and problems here in Canada, one of which is hunger. According to Statistics Canada, 1 in 7 Canadians live in food insecurity. Today, we are looking back at the generous efforts of the Church of Christ, or the Iglesia ni Cristo, together with the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation here in Canada, how they have spent this past year helping out their neighbors, communities, and food banks across the country. Let's begin here, where we are, at the city of Toronto, as they reached out to North York Harvest Food Bank back in October. The Iglesia ni Cristo members in the Greater Toronto area donated 600 boxes of food items and $5,000 in cash to the North York Harvest Food Bank, one of the largest food banks in Toronto and one that has become a regular recipient of food donations from the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation these last couple of years. Last October, the Church of Christ members in British Columbia generously sent 500 care packages containing canned goods and hygiene products along with hand sanitizers to the community of Suwali First Nations in Chilliwack, British Columbia. The Iglesia ni Cristo members in Edmonton donated to 2 organizations last October, the Veterans Association Food Bank and the local Edmonton Food Bank. They gave a total of 300 boxes of food and a $2,000 check to these organizations. It's only halfway through the year, and the Iglesia ni Cristo members have continued to reach out to their communities and have donated food and care packages to those in need. Let's take a look. In April, 5 and 2 Kitchen, a soup kitchen and food bank here in Toronto, has written to the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation to seek their assistance in providing food support for marginalized communities in the city. And just this May, Maison du Père, a local food bank in Montreal, and the Filipino Association of Montreal and the Suburb Center, a community center for Filipinos in Quebec, received food donations from the Iglesia ni Cristo members in Montreal and Ottawa areas. These generous efforts did not go unnoticed by the Canadian government. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau thanked the Iglesia ni Cristo's Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, saying its efforts play a valuable role in keeping Canadian families safe and healthy amid the COVID pandemic. As the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ and the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation have shown, the pandemic has never been and will never be a reason not to show one's generosity, charity, and love to those who are in need. In Toronto, Ashley Sakmar, Eagle News, we live in interesting times.